Hi there. It's time for this week's series on dealing with difficult family members during the holidays. I know what you're thinking. Well, why are we doing this October? Well, some things we're going to have to practice on actually, to be honest. So, I always do this one. I'm starting to do it on different platforms now this year. So, I know it can be hard to do these things, but I promise you that it really helps in the long term to have some healthy relationships and have good holidays. So, for my family, our holidays start on Halloween. So, here we go. The first thing we're going to do is set boundaries. I know this can feel overwhelming, so we're going to start with 3 ways to do this. We're going to do it one step at a time. And the first way is to have clear communication. You've got to start by expressing your feelings and expectations clearly and calmly to your family. I want you to use I statements so it doesn't sound like you're accusing them of stuff. And for example, say, I really feel frustrated when you start to get very angry when you have arguments. And I would really appreciate if you could be more respectful during these and have discussions instead. Okay, now next we'll establish personal limits. Now, this is where you need to write things down. You're going to determine what your boundaries are going to be, and you're going to write them down, and you're going to determine what the consequences are going to be if they go past these lines. And you need to communicate these boundaries assertively, because that's where we're going to have to talk about practice. I mean, some people have to practice in front of the mirror. So, and then once you've done that, and let's say they step over those boundaries, you have to stick with the consequences, whatever they may be. Some people decide they're going to leave and they're going to actually go back home. You have to stick with that. And the consequences obviously should be reasonable and proportional to the offense. So keep that in mind. For instance, let's take an example. If a family member becomes disrespectful during a conversation, politely excuse yourself and end the discussion. Okay? That's all you got to do on that one. So they need to be proportional to the offense. I'm sorry, that's my dog. Here's people next door. So I hope that helps. Be sure to follow me for part 2, and we're going to take this one step at a time. Have a good day.